From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. What do we have on him?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Now a chance for
C.J.
Abrams.
For Washington, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Outside low, and away we go this afternoon. Outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And there's a ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to hit, Dylan Cruz.
Come on, Logan.
That's in there. That's strike one. Man at second. Softly hit to third, but it kicks foul. Ball one there. Abrams at second with nobody out. Stays alive. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Sit him down.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting third, the left.
As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity.
In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez on the move. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
First baseman, number 33, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one's upstairs, ball one. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Right through there, got it. And that is that. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Nationals 1 and the Mariners coming to bat. Back in Seattle and on the hill in this one, Mackenzie Gore. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance. Man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
1 out, bases empty. Liner caught it second.
Batting third.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Cal Raleigh in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Arozarena at second with 2 down.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's the 0-2. And ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fastball is outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. All tied 1-1. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the second. Josh Bell at the plate now.
Bell.
Come on, Logan.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the air out to center, and it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Luis.
And now it's Luis Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fought off foul. In the air, third base side of the mound, Polanco. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Keibert Ruiz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Man at first, one away. And now the count is even.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is fouled back.
Come on, punch him out.
Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Up now for Washington, Jose Tena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. In the dirt.
2-0.
There's a strike. Now 2-1. And it's fouled away. And it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nationals leave one. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
That to right. And there's one down.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, J.P.
Here's the shortstop
Crawford.
at the plate. J.P. Crawford. Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. There's a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right
Batting it,
there, but he
the
didn't
third
give in.
baseman.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard
Walk
enough to get
off.
through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here is Jorge Polanco. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Next offering is in for a strike. Crawford leads off first with one away. Not even close there. 2-1. Fouled off. He was late.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Missed with a changeup and a full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Here's Dylan Moore.
Batting 9th, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
And that one almost got him.
Two balls, no strikes.
Two outs. Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1 now.
Strike.
And that is out of play. Missed inside with the curve.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Lifted in the air out to left. Wood puts it away, and that ends the inning. One left for Seattle. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young. Gilbert back to work. Young goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. The count now 2-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, right side. And that'll get down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams now. A double and a run scored his first time up. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Nats doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save! Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. That one drifts inside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Just missed the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base
Now
open,
batting,
walk not a
the right
bad
fielder,
thing. He set up a
Dylan
double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. Dylan Cruz, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Stays alive. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Now the left fielder, James Wood, drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a slider in there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score. The Nats take the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Two on, 1 out. There's a strike. Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Josh Bell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That is upstairs for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Wood off of first with 2 away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That's to third. They get the force, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mariners 1. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
And that's outside.
1-0.
And that is downstairs. Ball 2. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Strike on the inside corner. To the right side, Garcia whips it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Zips it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Over to Lowe. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back in Seattle. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Garcia.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Next offering upstairs. And that's in there at the knees.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That one ripped left field. Arozarena going back. Gone! So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
A fastball might be the most satisfying pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with a pitch outside the zone. Impressive. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Oh, 1 down. Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Gabe Spire, the left-hander, up and throwing. Bizzardo getting loose as well. And now it's 1-2. And they'll do it again. On the ground to third. Polanco sends it across to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's down and in.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And misses inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouled off left side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Young stands in now and watches strike 1. Two out, space is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
High chopper to third. Tena fires over to first. They get the out on Arozarena.
Now batting first baseman, Luke.
So up next, Luke Raley struck out swinging his first time. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls one off. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the
Now
same
batting,
page right now.
the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. Flied to right his first time. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center and a base hit. And that extends the inning. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. A single his first time. That one close. Ruled a ball. Ball 1. And he pumps in a strike.
1-1.
The shortstop takes a ball. That one misses. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Haniger off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Mariners leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Mariners.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 5th.
55.
Gabe Spire.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Abrams.
Abrams up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
You know, these Nationals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And now 2-1. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. And that misses. 1-0.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Chop to the right side. Raley. He takes it on his own. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
The left fielder, number 29, James Wood.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch misses way outside. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Offense held in check there. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Mariners 1. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom five. Jorge Polanco. Check swing, called strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. Fly to left his first time.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 and 2.
The Mariners trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Almost got him.
2 and 2. Three balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Now batting,
anytime you
the
rip a
right
line
fielder,
drive the other way,
Victor
you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Robles in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Now snap throw to first, and he just got his hand in there.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
And a foul ball. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 4 and the Mariners 1. All right, we go to
Leading
the
off for
top
Washington,
half of
the first
inning
baseman,
number 6.
33,
And now up for
Nathaniel
Washington, Nathaniel Lowe. Spire back to work. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They
Now
look
batting,
really good coming in,
hitter,
but so
Josh
hard to get on top of
Bell.
as a hitter.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 1 for 2. Bell, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the
batter number
6th.
2, second baseman Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered here in this one.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
2 down, nobody on. That one missed.
3-0.
Fastball for a strike. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that
Now
dugout.
back,
But he's
the
still in a
catcher,
good
K-Bird
spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
2 outs, runner at first. K-Bert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. That one in there across the letters.
2 straight.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
The third baseman, number 8,
First and
Jose
second, 2
Tena.
outs. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. Out to short, Crawford. They take the force out. That's out number 3. So they strand a pair. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 4 and the Mariners 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Derek Law preparing to come on if needed. Ferrer also getting ready. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
A little bit low.
It's a tough pitch,
1-2.
but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Man, it's so
Now
tough to
batting,
adjust and
the
catch up to a
catcher,
good fastball
Cal
inside when all you're getting throughout an
Raleigh.
entire at-bat are pitches away. You're telling yourself, just let the ball travel so you can protect that outside corner of the plate. Then you get completely tied up. That right there was a great pitch for the punch-out.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Ruiz makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Two down, bases empty. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. He was late there, strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That clips the corner.
No ball, 2 strike.
The Nationals leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up. Abrams. And that is that. Mariners are down in order, and they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching for the
So
Mariners.
out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Trent
Number
Thornton.
46.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Okay.
Got to do his best to keep the score
Leading
right
off for
where
the
it
Nationals,
is.
The center fielder,
Jacob Young
Jacob
digging in for the Nationals. In there at the knees, strike one.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That one to first, and a foul ball. That one out to right. Robles sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Base is empty, 1 away. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
1 gone, runner at first. Now the left fielder, James Wood. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Cruz stands at first with one out. And there's the strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. The throw to third. In there safely.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Josh Bell digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Arozarena makes the play, and that is that. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. It's now 5-1. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Lucas Sims.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Lucas Sims.
Now at the plate, Luke
Leading up
Raley.
for the Mariners,
Who's 0 for 2 with a
the
pair of
first baseman,
strikeouts.
Luke Raley.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
0-2.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking,
now
obviously,
batting,
so he's
the
been a little
designated
overmatched.
hitter,
He's got to find a way just to be more
Haniger.
competitive up there at the plate.
And now Mitch Haniger. And the sweeper is off the plate. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1-2.
On the ground, Garcia tosses to first.
Yep, he's out.
2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. He is singled and he is flied to left. On the ground to first. Lowe takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 5-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound
Now
to start the
pitching for
eighth.
the Mariners.
Edward Bizardo.
Number 83, Edward Bizardo.
Here's the second
Leading off for the
baseman,
Nationals,
Luis
the
Garcia.
second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Robles pulls that one down, and a quick out, number
The
one.
batter, the catcher,
He was
Tabor
all over that first pitch
Ruiz.
fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Tabor Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And that one is inside, ball one. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Goes down looking.
The third baseman.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena.
Tena.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're up 5-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Washington.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
66.
8th. Zach Brixey.
Zach Brixey.
The batter now, Jorge
Leading up for
Polanco.
the Mariners,
The M's
third
in
baseman,
striking
Jorge
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the
Polanco.
leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ruiz on to first. And Polanco is out.
I got to think that was
Now
the plan
batting,
all the
the
way.
second
He set
baseman,
him up with the high
Dylan.
fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Moore batting with 1 down takes a strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Number 62 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 68 warming up as well. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
2 strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor.
And now it's Victor Robles
Robles.
up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is inside. That misses off the outside edge. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So runner at second, 2 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's a strike. Robles stands at second with 2 gone. And that's a strikeout looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They're down here 5-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Breaking ball misses down and away. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Got him! Rusty Valentine rings him up. Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
Bizzardo, a 6-foot righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and occasionally works in a splitter. On a line, base hit. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Ground ball to the right side. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. High to the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Nationals 5 and the Mariners 1.
Now pitching for
on to pitch now for the Nationals, number 68.
Evan Reifert. Leading up.
And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Wood hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy.
He's 2 outs away. And now, Randy Arozarena. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. The Nats leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Man, he had the stanky leg on
Now
that one right
batting,
there. That
the first
curveball just
baseman,
locked him
Luke.
up.
Luke Raley
Raley.
up next for the Mariners. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
0-1.
The Mariners down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The M's down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.